I am 82 years old, and I need to warn you about something nobody puts on those retirement checklists. Right now, I'm sitting in a bedroom that smells like stale coffee and dust. There's a nightstand next to me, and inside that drawer is a leather-bound retirement planner. Beautiful thing. Gold lettering on the cover. My wife gave it to me the day I turned 60. I just pulled it out a minute ago. The spine has never been cracked. The pages are perfectly white. Not a single word written in it. Not one dream scribbled down. Not one plan crossed out. Nothing. You know what a blank page is supposed to mean? Possibility. A fresh start. But when you're 82 and every single page is still empty, it doesn't mean possibility anymore. It means you never started. It means you sat in this chair, in this room, with that ticking clock on the wall, counting down every hour you wasted, and you did nothing. You planned nothing. You risked nothing. And now you are nothing. I did everything right. That's the worst part. I followed every piece of advice, every article, every list, and I disappeared. Let me tell you how. When I turned 60, they threw me a retirement party at the office. 43 years I gave that company. 43 years. They handed me a gold-framed certificate and a handshake and a sheet cake from the grocery store, and everybody clapped, and I stood there thinking, this is it. I made it. I survived. And then I went home, and I started following the rules. You know the rules. You've seen them. Slow down. Reduce your stress. Take it easy. Enjoy the simple things. Stop pushing yourself so hard. You've earned it. So I listened. I believed them. I believed the lie that happiness after 60 means shrinking your life down to something small and safe and quiet. My buddy Frank called me about 6 months after I retired. He had this idea for a small furniture business, custom pieces, handmade. He wanted a partner. I told him I was too old for that kind of risk. Too old. I was 60 years old, and I called myself too old. Frank built that business without me. He's 85 now, and he still goes to the workshop 3 days a week. His hands smell like sawdust and purpose. Mine smell like nothing. I was volunteering at the community center for a while, teaching kids basic math on Saturday mornings. But one of those retirement articles said to protect my energy, don't overcommit. So I quit. I quit helping children learn because a stranger on the internet told me I deserved more rest. I was taking a woodworking class on weekends too. Loved it. The sound of a hand plane on fresh oak, the smell of wood shavings curling off the edge, made me feel like I was building something. But the parking lot was always crowded, and my knees were getting stiff, and I told myself it wasn't worth the hassle. So I stopped going. Every time I quit something, I bought myself new clothes instead. Leisure clothes. Soft pants and clean shirts I never wore anywhere because I had nowhere to go. I'd sit in my living room in brand new clothes, listening to daytime television fill the silence where conversation used to be. I was taking a woodworking class on weekends too. Loved it. The sound of a hand plane on fresh oak, the smell of wood shavings curling off the edge, made me feel like I was building something. But the parking lot was always crowded, and my knees were getting stiff, and I told myself it wasn't worth the hassle. So I stopped going. Every time I quit something, I bought myself new clothes instead. Leisure clothes. Soft pants and clean shirts I never wore anywhere because I had nowhere to go. I'd sit in my living room in brand new clothes, listening to daytime television fill the silence where conversation used to be. The white plates with the silver edges that my wife picked out 30 years ago. Candles were lit. The kids were laughing. It was beautiful. I sat at the head of the table, my seat. The seat I had earned over decades of providing for this family, guiding them, being the one they came to when things got hard. But that night, nobody came to me. David was talking about refinancing his mortgage. Big decision. Tens of thousands of dollars on the line. I know about money. I spent 43 years managing accounts. I opened my mouth to say something, and he just kept talking right past me, like I was a piece of furniture. He was asking his wife what she thought. Then he pulled out his phone to check some website. Fine. I let it go. Then my granddaughter, Sophie, she's 16, she was talking about what college she might want to apply to. I went to college. I have opinions. I have experience. I leaned forward and I said, "Sophie, have you thought about?" And she looked at me for half a second, smiled politely, and turned to her phone. She asked her phone for advice that her grandfather was sitting right there ready to give. The clink of silverware against those white plates. The chewing. The laughter that kept going around me but never included me. The smell of that turkey was so thick in the air I can still taste it. And I sat there at the head of a table full of people I love and realized not one of them needed me. Not one of them was waiting for what I had to say. I excused myself quietly. Nobody noticed. I walked down the hallway to the bedroom. I could hear them laughing behind me, the sound getting softer with each step. I sat on the edge of the bed in the near dark. The only light was coming from the hallway, a thin strip of gold under the door. I opened the nightstand drawer and pulled out that planner. I just stared at it. Page after page after page of nothing. No plans to start a business. No trips circled on a calendar. No list of people to call. No goals crossed out because I tried and failed. Not even failure. Just blankness. The silence in that bedroom was louder than all the laughter down the hall. It pressed against my ears. It pressed against my chest. And sitting there on that bed, holding that empty planner, I finally understood the truth. I hadn't just retired from my job. I had retired from being needed. I had retired from having opinions that mattered, from taking risks that kept me sharp, from being the kind of man people lean on. I played it so safe for so long that I quietly, gently, without anyone noticing, erased myself. That was 2 years ago. Nothing has changed. Every morning I open that drawer. I look at those blank pages like a man visiting his own grave. The planner sits there and it mocks me. Not because of what's written inside, but because of everything that isn't. No coffee stains from late nights planning something exciting. No phone numbers of partners and collaborators. No scribbled maps of places I wanted to see. Just clean, white, empty paper. My mornings have no structure. I wake up and there is nothing pulling me forward. The phone rings sometimes, and my heart jumps for a second, and then it's someone trying to sell me an extended car warranty. That's the only voice that calls. Outside my window, I hear my neighbor start his lawnmower every Saturday morning. He's 78, and he's out there in the sun, moving, sweating, caring for something. Even his lawn has more purpose than I do. I trace my finger across a blank page sometimes, and I whisper to myself, I thought peace was supposed to feel different than this. Because this isn't peace. Peace has warmth in it. Peace has gratitude. This is just absence. This is the sound of a life with the volume turned all the way down. So now I'm talking to you. You. Yes, you. The one scrolling through this right now at 61, 65, 70. I see you, and I need you to hear me with everything I have left. Stop retiring from your own life. Stop shrinking yourself to fit some idea of what old age is supposed to look like. Stop avoiding discomfort, because discomfort means you're still in the game. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to matter. You don't need permission. Stop deferring to younger voices just because they're louder. Your experience has weight. Use it. Stop treating rest like it's your whole identity. Rest is something you do between the things that make you feel alive. Stop confusing safety with living, because the safest life I know is the one I'm sitting in right now, and it is killing me softer than any risk ever could. Stop abandoning your curiosity. The moment you stop asking questions, you start answering the only one that matters. And the answer is, I gave up. Stop isolating yourself and calling it peace. Solitude chosen is beautiful. Solitude earned by shrinking is a prison. And for the love of everything you still have left, stop leaving your pages blank. I'm pulling a blank page out of this planner right now, and I'm picking up a pen. I don't know what I'm going to write. Maybe it's a phone number. Maybe it's a place I want to visit. Maybe it's just the word tomorrow with a question mark after it. But I'm writing something, anything, because a blank page in a closed drawer is not a plan for retirement. It's a rehearsal for your funeral. Write something before the drawer becomes your coffin.